season, what a weekend. It's just amazing where we are today, and we are so thankful that you're all here to be a part of our night. The first piece, as you know, as the program says, was "And All the Bells Shall Ring." The second piece was "Do You Hear What I Hear?" And we're going to carry on with another piece that is entitled "White Christmas." I'm sure you'll recognize it. Thank you again very much for coming. I'd like to welcome everybody here to our annual Christmas concert. Again, it's so nice to have you here with us. It's one of our favorite nights of the year for many reasons, and I think even a few more reasons this year. I'd like to especially recognize our grandparents. So could we maybe turn the house lights on, DJ, and have our grandparents recognized? If you're a grandparent, maybe you could stand up or raise your hand if you want, and we'd like to welcome you to Jesuit High School. We're very, very happy to have you here. We'd also like to make another recognition or two. As you know, last night was kind of a special night for all of us, and for the band to be a part of what took place this football season. It was an honor for us to be there along the way. I was a senior in 1978 at the football game in the band when we were in the Superdome, and it was a fantastic night. Last night was even better. And I told the boys before we went to the game that we had some unfinished business to do, because when we left in 1978, we didn't quite finish what we had started. It was a great night, it was a fantastic season, but we just, one game a little short. Last night we finished it, and we made up for all of that. The sense of community last night in the Superdome was something I don't know if I've ever witnessed before. To look around and see all the parents, the alums, the brothers, the sisters, it was just an amazing spectacle of Blue Jay spirit. And you know, we need to thank, first of all, Coach Sonji. Coach, I know you're here in the audience. Please stand up. Where's Coach? Mark Sonji. Coach, thank you. And I'd also like to ask if there's any other coaches here, please stand up so we can recognize you as well. Do we have any other assistant coaches here that are with us this evening? If not, how about some football players? Do we have any of the football team guys here? It's okay. We're going to recognize you in spirit, because you brought us a long way and brought more joy to the Jesuit community than you know. And hopefully we'll get a chance to maybe thank you along the way for everything you did for the Blue Jay community. So thanks again, Mark. It's very, very special for us. Yeah, no, we were glad to be a part of it. As you know, we just completed our marching season last night. As a matter of fact, it was a long and exciting season, and we're glad it went this far. But we did some special things along the way, and I want to recognize a few of the guys for what they did and the success that we had here with marching season. First of all, do we have any Jayettes in the audience? If we could get maybe some of the girls to stand up. I think we have a few Jayettes here. They did a tremendous job here this marching season. And I gotta tell you, last year I asked the Jayettes to do some things they'd never done before on the field, and this year was no different. And they never questioned it. They always said, yes, let's do it. And they looked fantastic. And those of you who saw them at Marching Festival, and you're going to have hopefully the happy privilege of seeing them on the big screen while we do a set change today. You'll see them in action, and I've got to tell you, they look tremendous this year, and I'm really proud of the girls for all the work they did. I'd like to also recognize our band parents, our booster club. If we could have our booster board executive committee, please stand up. Mr. Scott Johnson, Paul Klein, Roger York. What we do, and I should say what they do, because this starts way back in June, the journey they take with us along the way from pre-band camp all the way through band camp to where we are now. I can't tell you the amount of hours they spend here at Jesuit, and you know, we couldn't do it without them. None of what we do would be possible without the support of our, first and foremost, our executive board, and then secondly, the entire Band Booster and Jayette Booster organization. So I'd like to thank you for what you do. Also, I'd like to send out a special thanks. Where's Miss Nilda Rivera and Miss Chloe Crosby? Are they here? Because I want to recognize them as well. They are the Jayette moderators and coach. Again, where's... They do a great job with the girls, and always have them looking fantastic at everything they do. Now, the band guys, they're on a sort of a streak here. I think this is the 4th year in a row they've gotten superiors at Marching Festival, so they're doing very well. And it's not an easy thing to do. We went up against being put up against 16 schools at Marching Festival, and you're compared with some of the best. And what they did this year and what they've done for the last 4 years is pretty remarkable. So first of all, I'd like to have you give the entire band a big round of applause. and certainly could not do it without the leadership of our drum major, Mr. Patrick Fine. So please, Patrick. Some of the shows that we ask the students to conduct, I'm not so sure Mr. Giacone or I could conduct. So it's what they do is remarkable, and they do a great job of leading this marching band through marching season. Also, I'd like to recognize a couple of guys that were recently involved in All-State. They made the All-State ensembles. Mr. Jay Kwan on alto saxophone. Recently performed with the All-State Concert Band, and then Mr. Patrick Fine recently performed with the All-State Symphonic Band. And finally, before we move on to our final song, all this, you see, I didn't do. I'd like to think I did and would be able to do it, but I didn't, and I don't think I could. But Mr. DJ Galliano is going to do it. We're very lucky to have DJ because no matter what I ask him to do, he always says, let's do it, and then comes back to me and says, and let's do this too. So it's pretty awesome to have DJ with us, helping us along the way with all of our concerts. So I'd like to again thank everybody for coming tonight. The concert band's going to conclude with our final piece. We're going to do a set change, and while we do the set change, we're going to do a video performance from the Marching Festival this year. And by the way, I was able to get this from the gentleman that did the 5-camera multi-angle shoot at Marching Festival. So if any of the band parents, JAD parents, or anybody is interested in getting this, this is the high-angle camera I think that we're going to watch during the break. If you're interested, please see me, and I will be glad to tell you how to get a copy of it, and you can have one for your very own collection. All right, that being said, thank you again to everybody for coming. It's great to see such a great crowd here, and we're going to carry on with our final piece, Symphonic Highlights from Frozen. Hope you enjoy it.
La la la, hey ya la, la la.